This is a really cool team. This is like bulky Buzzwole, bulky Corviknight. This is actually Rocks Garchomp, I think. Yeah, it's a wall Garchomp. So these are actually like sets that are optimized like for singles. See, that's like a Defog Corviknight, Toxic Garchomp. This is from an older game. And you can see like a lot of our sets are like actually made to do very specific things in singles. So we're treating this one a little bit more serious than we have in with other OU teams. And I'm also using Pokemon that I like. Buzzwole should get Body Press. That's right, it should get Body Press. That's crazy. They didn't want it stabbing the Body Press, I think. But let's go play some games. Quag. Okay, this is gonna be hard, but if we can stick the Toxic on Quag, we can win. This is an OU team for the most part. They have like Corv. Well, they have enough stuff to make it work in this situation. I'm gonna lead Chomp. I think Chomp's a fine lead because like I think it would bait in. I also just want my rocks up, so I'll go Chomp. Yeah, I'll get my rocks, and I want to see if they come in with Quag. But we'll see. If they want to go into Guard, I'll go into Corv. If they want to go in with Arcanine, I'm like already a Garchomp, so it's fine. But this guy's a good team. This guy's an actual good team. Hope they don't Dynamax against me, but like they have a little bit more on the stall side. But I think that they have a good squad. So let's see what they got. Blobs is Quag. Please be Quag. That's what I wanted to see the most. That's what I wanted to see the most. If I hit this Toxic onto this Quagsire, I can actually win the game. Like, this is the only thing that, like, this team... Like, I need this right now. Let's go! We just won. Like, literally, that's the game over. That's game, bro. That's game. Can Toxic be back? EQ, bro. I don't give a shit. Ain't no one care about EQ out here. We got the left D's. Oh, that's so sick. You could Toxic me back. Like, this puts that Quag on a timer. Where normally, like, you would need a lot of boost to break a Quag because we don't have any grass attacks. Now we don't have to care, you know? We can just sit. We can just sit with our Blissey. Yeah, you have to switch. And is it going to be Guard or Corv? Guard. Okay, cool. So we're going to switch to our Corv from here. So rocks are up. I want to see what they do here with the Guard. But this is a great situation for me. Absolutely amazing situation. I could just stay in with this Chomp. But I don't need to. I can save it. We can just come in. We can even come in with I think that it might be a good idea to come in with... No, it's good to come in with Corv first. Because it'll force that out, and then we'll start taking rocks damage and everything. We don't know if this is Scarfed. We don't know what they're doing here. I don't need to come in with the Corv, because if I switched in on a Psychic, that'd be really bad. Lefties. So let's check their team. Corviknight's in a great spot. They have an Arcanine, so like, I don't know if it's going to be physical or special. So I'm going to try and pin the Arcanine switch. So we're going for a double switch, but they're going to be the ones taking rocks through those. There it is. There's Arcanine. I'm so good. Oh, you ever seen someone as good as me? The conditioning. Literally. Look at this conditioning. Do you see it? And he mirror armors himself. Like, how good am I at Pokemon? Like, oh my freaking gosh. You ever? Like, this sort of shit you can't do in VGC, you know? This is that singles mindset, grind set. Oh, and you know he has to switch, right? You know, we both know they have to switch. They're probably going to switch in this Serena. I'm just going to go for a sub. Like, we got that value out here. Oh, and then everything was taking damage. I didn't see if he was heavy duty boots, but like, your armor's good in singles. Yeah, it's good. It beats Lando, you know? It beats Lando. Was that rocks damage? See that value? You see that value out here? Do you see the value? Oh, it's so much value. You ever seen so much value? Never in my life. Cool. Just gonna go for the flamethrower. Yeah, I think Mirror Armor's good in singles. You could use pressure, but the team doesn't need it, right? So we outspeed there because we have EVs. Bro, Volcanion. This one's over. We're just too good at singles, guys. What can I say? We're literally just too good. I think they have to go Quag. they're going to have to trade their Quag for my sub, which is a win for me, because they still don't have anything that checks this guy. Yep, there's the Quag. See, like, I can literally... I could play the game for them. Does Mirror Armor bounce spikes? No, it does not. That's Magic Bounce. So, they could have, like, Water Absorb. They definitely could. I just doubt it. Steam Eruption. They are Water Absorb! Okay, cool, so they're not a nerve, which means I can use Corv against them. So now we know, right? I was assuming they were unnerved. Alright, so let's see. What do I want to go to then? They look like physical. I think we just go our Corv here. Yeah, we just go Corv, and then we just start, yeah, it only bounces back stat drops. So the reason we have Mirror Armor is for Landorus, right? It's just for Landorus. This is a great Pokemon to pin Landorus with. The Corviknight. Once the Landorus is at -1, it lets us get a free Iron Defense off, and then we just basically win the game. Yeah, so we'll just go here. Actually, we can even go back into the Garchomp. I think the Garchomp's a good mon to bring in. Because, like, they're out of things to check. They're out of their Corviknight. Toxic Garchomp a regular thing. I never thought about using that. I typically run Poison Jab. See, Poison Jab's not that good in singles. Because, like, what would you want to poison things, right? So just put Toxic on it. Like, the reason why Poison Jab's not good is because even if I were to, like, Poison Jab this Gardevoir, it goes from an 80 to a base 160 because it's super effective. I have an Earthquake that's already a 150. There's no reason to double up. The only reason Garchomp's ever ran Poison Jab was to beat Tapu Bulu. And we don't really need to beat Tapu Bulu. I'm just going to go for a Dragon Tail. Like, oh, do I want to? Are you switching on guard? I'll EQ once. I'll EQ once. Toxic Garchomp's really good. This Garchomp, by the way, has, like, no attack investment. So it's fine. Oh, he's going to take out this turn. He's dead. Cool. Good thing I didn't go for Dragon Tail. He could have flinched me. He's going to take out from Toxic. And then he's going to repin with the guard. I'm going to go to Corviknight, and we'll do the same pin over and over and over again. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, this Garchomp's like much more of a wall than like a sweeper, right? So you wouldn't, like, we don't have any attack investment either, so that's why you want the Toxic. The Toxic's also what lets you play a lot more passive against things like Hippowdon. I can just Toxic your Hippowdon and switch. It's super nice. So what do we do against this guy? He can get a lot of boosts. Fairy attack. I'm going to switch in the Corv. I don't know if Corv's right, but I'm going to switch it in. I should probably just stay in with Garchomp and EQ, but I don't think I need to. I want to get the 6 stock. I want the 6 stock. I want to exert that dominance. Right? Got to exert the dominance, because bulk up or flare up, right? Ooh, can you get an attack drop on yourself so my Mirror Armor activates? Thanks. Damn. Never lucky. I wonder if that's Scarf. I wonder. Alright, we're going to go for Iron Defense here. We're just going to chill. I think Corviknight just wins the game. You can go to Arcanine all you want. Like, I don't think you're special. And I think I'm just going to go +6. Because, like, I don't care. Mirror Armor also helps protect me from, like, stat drops and stuff. So the full surrender here. It's fine. And we're just going to Iron Defense up, boys. You guys think it's physical or special, Arcanine? If they switch it in here, also they, like, intimidate themselves. You see, like, the value? DJ Prime, how's it going? As soon as you talk to the Quags, I was like, yo, that's pretty genius. Yep, it's over for Quag at that point. There's so many mons that Garchomp would struggle with if it didn't have Toxic, I would say. Other Garchomps could kind of even be one of them. While a lot of mons are considered to be sweepers, work great when they built bulky in singles play. Yeah. Alright, so the question is, like, do we think this is physical or special? I actually think we can eat a Flamethrower. I don't think we can eat, like, an Overheat or a Burn Up, but I think we could eat a Flamethrower. Probably special. I think it's physical. We're gonna find out. Body press. Burn up. Told you guys. See, I scout these things out. I might still live. Yo! You see that Corviknight? Oh my god. The Corviknight just ate the burn up. It just ate a burn up. That's my Eevees. Those are my Eevees. My boys. Oh, that's so big. You just ate a burn up, bro. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Oh, I'm gonna get a roost up. I'm faster than this thing. Unless it's full speed. Frisk, yeah, he knows we have lefties. It could be, I think this might be, it's not scarfed. I'm full speed. You can go for a sucker punch. We just roosting out here, boys. We usually run the best in the game. I'll put it on Patreon in a couple days. The Unbreakable Corviknight. Darkest Lariat. Okay, that's a good move here. Good move. I'm still gonna roost though. We can, like, we actually restore more than he, like, way more than he does. So we're gonna go for 1 to 2 more roosts and then just body press the rest of his team. Oh yeah, doesn't that just feel good? Does a Pokemon regain its type after using Burn Up and switching out? It does. But it makes them like a void type. Question mark, question mark, question mark type. It's a really unique, it's a unique move. Yeah, I'm not switching. He thought I was going to go for a switch. Not switching. And now we just, I think we one-shot with body press here. I think the guard might be scarfed because it switched out in 2 situations and they're not bringing it in to fight this. That's game. They're going to rage quit. Oh my gosh. We take those. We take those. You like the rage quit? You like it? Oh. So I got that 6 stock. I got the 6 stock against an actual singles team. He didn't max. He played everything correctly. Like, there wasn't a single thing that they really did that was wrong in that situation. And we still took the wins. Like, so they have an Uber. They have the big Galar Darm. Big Uber. Okay. If they max the Gyarados and Airstream my Buzzwole, I'll lose. Right? I will. I will lose. Do we want to lead Buzz? Buzzwole's not a terrible lead here. Like, what do you do against it? I'm going to lead Garchomp. Garchomp's decent against most of these. The thing about this is, like, yes, my Volcanion has a Rocks weakness, but it's the only one on my team that's actually weak to Rocks. Like, I can just trade Rocks with them, and they have a much bigger Rocks weakness than I do. You know, I've never actually done Sword and Shield singles. It's fun. You can try it right now. It's a really, really cool format. I really hope they don't max. Like, if they're not maxing, we can have a good time. But, like, if they max at the wrong time and steal a KO on something I need... Like, if they max Airstream my Buzzwole with Gyarados, we lose. The Darm's pretty standard here. I'm trying to bait the Darm right now. So, Darms are usually choiced. And this should make them go for an Icicle Crash. They shouldn't be EQing. If they EQ, they would just lose their Darm here. And by the way, like I said, Darm is an Uber. It's a Pokemon that we're not trying to Ice Punch. Awesome. Absolutely fine. I'm pretty sure they're gonna... Oh my, they crit me. Ow. Do we want to sub or not? See, sub's good, but if I just have to switch, there's no reason to show that I have sub. Like, if they're gonna go to Gyarados, I'll just go for the Steam Eruption now. Because I don't actually want to fight Gyarados with this thing. I'd rather go in with, Corv or something. Maybe not even Corv. We'll see. I'll just go for Steam Eruption. If I can burn the Gyarados on the switch here, that'd be great. And then I could actually think about going for sub. It's a higher chance to burn with Steam Eruption than it is with Flamethrower. Flamethrower's a 10, Steam Eruption's a 30. It's pretty much like a big Scald. It's a big boy Scald. So there's the switch. I don't even want to show that I have sub yet. I want to save that for when they bring out Ferrothorn or something. See, like, they thought I was going to go for a fire attack. Which, like, they're not wrong in going for this. But, like, we take these. I'm still happy I didn't sub. I don't think I need to use sub. Like, if you send out Gyarados, I'll switch. So, Cole's down. Get a lefties tick. Is Darm really an Uber? It really is an Uber, yeah. Definitely really an Uber. It's really good enough to be an Uber. Alright, so if they send out Darm, we know they're going to EQ. There's the Gyarados. That's what we expected. So we can do a couple things versus this Gyarados. Because we don't really care that much. Like, we know it's going to max at some point. So I'm going to go into Corv, because this blocks the Quake. And if you want to go for Air Streams against Corv, they're not that great. And if you have to go for Geysers. And if you want to go for Geysers, I can weave in switching in my Volcanion. So there's a bunch of good things about switching to Corv here. I really wish I had Rocks up right now, but I also know that, like, there's a good chance that they go for, like, a, what is it? There's a good chance that they go for Dragon Dance against this. Yeah, there's the Dragon Dance. I think it's fine. It's definitely scary, right? But it's not the end of the world. We're just going to trade Iron Defenses. We can actually outvalue them. I didn't see if they were Intimidated or not, but, like, we'll see. If they max, they max. You know, there's a second dragon in, so we're actually still... We're hanging on. You can get to +6, I can get to +6, right? They thought I was going to switch back to Volcanion to waste a max turn or something, I think. They can go for a taunt. I mean, nothing wrong with taunt. Like, if they have taunt, go for it. Taunt will lead to them getting more max moves off. So they are cheating. Okay. Cheater, pumpkin eater confirmed. Breaking the singles rules. You know, it's funny. I've been uploading more singles, right? And people are like, that's it. You called her in the dynamax as a cheater, but you're not playing Smogon rules. Okay, they can do whatever they want. Hey, oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. You can do whatever you want. But, like, they know. Don't act like they don't know. Don't act like they don't know that what they're doing is bending the rules to suit their advantage. Oh my gosh, we just ate that. We ate that? We get a second Iron Defense and a lefties tick. We're just gonna roost him out. Like, easy roost. Easy roost. Unless you crit me. Don't do that. He does have a steroid boost from the rain now, but like, I think we still get it. +2 is a lot more than a 50, plus like a +1 over there. I think we can roost this out. I don't think he breaks it. Because we're +4? What if I switch to Volcanion there? You just wasted all your turn? 7 HP, baby! Let's go! Let's go, Corviknight! Oh my gosh, I'm so thick. Oh, yeah. Yeah, buddy. That's what I like to see. He's gonna try and flinch me out in a couple turns too. Airstream. Okay, cool. You can't even do anything there. You should have still actually went for the geyser because you could have been low rolling it. Cool. I'm at full. So the play here is just the roost, probably. Like roost and wait out the rain, right? Am I wrong? Because I'm literally at full. No, I'll go for one more Iron Defense, I think. I don't think there's a problem with one more Iron Defense. Because, like, I think Iron Defense is the midway. Because if he's going to be Dragon Dancing, like, we want the third Iron Defense. Withdraw! Bro! Pharaoh? Poltergeist. Dude, I don't give a shit, man. Like, I wasted all of your max turns. I just switched to Blissey here. Okay. Yeah, we take those. Nice Poltergeist, by the way. Yeah, like, Corviknight doesn't have to actually do anything. It just has to not get swept. I'm gonna laugh they Shell Smash. This thing has terrible coverage, too. So, like, it can Wisp. Wisp is a good play here, but, like, Blissey doesn't care. Shell Smash. Awesome. I won't be surprised to see them go into Pharaoh. But we'll see how this works. And remember, guys, they maxed. Which means I can max if I feel like it. And that Airstream they have for their Gyarados, like, they have to hard click that fly. Alright, let's think about this. I'm gonna go for the Thunder, and if they hard switch in Pharaoh, I have to Flamethrower. Right, but I think the Thunder's the right play because it really pins the Gyarados. Double Shell Smash. Go nuts. They're gonna go for Stored Powers probably then, which they don't stab. If I hit the Thunder, you're gonna get your Sash clocked. Let's go! Thunder! Let's go, Blissey! Oh my goodness. Oh, and we got a crit. And we got a pair of the Serene Grace laying waste to that Poltergeist. Oh man. That's nice. Alright, so let's see. Do we need Ice Beam for anything? None of the mons take big damage from Ice Beam. It's better to go for the Flamethrower because they're already out of a lot of stuff. Just go for a Flamethrower. Show them that Pharaoh Throne switch, buddy. You go for an attack. Stored Power. There it is. It's gonna do like 30%. Oh god, he crit me. No? That's how much that does? Holy shit. That's a lot of damage. Let's see then. That's bad. That was really bad. That's a lot of damage. We need to just come up with Zera then. Hey, good play. I thought I'd eat the Stored Power. A lot. I really thought I'd eat it. Like, I guess they have a lot of stat changes. Like, a lot. Hey, they have a lot. Like, a lot. They have a lot. You know, yeah, you're right. No, I forgot about the attack boost being taken into account. It's my fault. But we're still gonna be fine. Oof. So we get the KO here. They can come in with Pharaoh. I think I'm gonna come in with. See that Gyarados showed Dragon Dance. I wonder how well Buzzwole eats that fly move. Is Corviknight bad? They have. I think I'm gonna go Corv, because if you want to bring in your Gyarados, we talked about being Moxie, but you know, we talked about it being Moxie, not Intimidate, but it's still fine. Not experienced in competitive battling. Played a bit of VGC. Is Battle Spot singles worth playing? Yeah. There's nothing wrong with JP players playing it. Yeah, go for Pharaoh. Absolutely fine. So let's think. I can actually outvalue this. You can stick as many Leech Seeds as you want. I can still get to a place where I one-shot. You can go for Leech Seed. I don't care. Yep. I made a Battle Spot singles video like 2 days ago. Actually, yesterday's video was a Battle Spot singles video that you can just build that team. All right, I wonder if they're gonna switch to Gyarados here. It's a good switch to go to Gyarados here. We're gonna go for one Body Press and then Heart. Yeah, so there's the Gyarados. This is a good play for them because they want Gyarados to have a Leech Seed. Oh, Grim to have a Leech Seed. Okay. This is gonna do a lot. This is gonna do over half, probably, unless they're built weird. Crit. Okay, it would have done about half. So they're gonna get a Leech Seed tick. I want to see if they have lefties. We don't have to care about that guy at all. This will give them a free switch into their Gyarados, which, like, I don't really think Gyarados is that big a deal because we have our Zera. But, like, the play is actually hard switch to Zera on their Gyarados because it makes them have to go for a couple things. Fake Out's actually really cool there because it lets them get a Leech Seed tick, which is, like, actually kind of sick that they have that. But it makes Grim a good lead. Getting lucky with the crits? Yeah, of course. 100%. It's because I'm playing singles. It's because I'm playing the good format. I want this Grim off the board. So, like, I'm gonna stay in a Body Press. They can go for Sucker. They can go for any sort of weird prankster stuff. I don't really care. They can put a Reflect, would be kind of lame. Taunt's fine. Yeah, I'm switching next turn anyways. No matter what they do, I'm switching. So, because I don't want to Leech Seed just to give them tons of value. Awesome. So Grim's down. They have Gyarados, Pharaoh. Gyarados, Pharaoh, and I think they have one more. I don't remember what exactly it is. It's Gyarados. Gyarados and Pharaoh, the scary ones, though. Gyarados. Okay, cool. So it's gonna be Moxie, right? If it was Intimidate, though, he'd be big back in his own face. So he has to go for Dragon Hits here, and even if he does, if he's adamant, we still outspeed. And then he's gonna have to get. He's going to have to get a flinch with a Waterfall. But if he doesn't Dragon Hits, we just outspeed and pin. So we're good. Dragon Hits. Okay, cool. He's going for the right play. He gets one chance for this. Only one. Only one chance for this. Or he could get no chances for it. You're not the only one that can max, buddy! What? He's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that's +1 Dynamax. Like, remember when you maxed with that same Gyarados like 12 turns ago? You know what they say. Revenge is a dish best served cold, my friend. You're gonna use the mechanic. I can use the mechanic as well. Show me the Waterfall. We outspeed still, so we didn't even need to max. We like legit didn't even need to max. Easy. Easy. Didn't even need it. Didn't even need it. Villain Arc starts. Villain Arc has been going on for like 10 years. I used to be the hero. And I stayed around long enough to see myself become the villain. And now oh yeah, it's Darm. Dude, easy. Dude, we don't even care about this thing. Which is more damage? Alright, this is 95 doubled, about almost 200, 190. This is a 130 stabbed electric terrain. This is stronger. EQ? Never heard of it. We had Sash anyway, so like we still didn't even necessarily need our max. Nice Uber you got there, buddy. Nice Uber! I'm more of a lift person myself. Beginning of the villain arc. No, I started way before that, man. VGC was the start of the villain arc. Nuck. Battle was canceled? Yeah, I bet. I bet it was canceled. OMG. Gotta take those wins, though, all the way to the bank. All the way to the bank. Rain. Huh. Not gonna lie, the Anchor Shot Mon is gonna be problematic. Swampert's also gonna be kind of hard to deal with. This is gonna be a harder game than one might believe. I'm gonna lead Blissey, which is very... This guy could actually win. A lot of their mons are a little bit lower tier, but like I think Pelipper's OU, I think Swampert might be UU, I think Kingdra might be in around UU. They have a lot of chances to win this. I do have to play this smarter than you might think. But I do like their team. I think it's actually really cool. That's Barbicle, right? Is that what that thing's called? I really gotta watch out for Airstream on King. Like if they max, this is gonna be a lot harder because I can deal with this Pelipper. I can deal with it. But if after I deal with Pelipper, they max and get their own rain from like a second set of rain, so if they get like 10 turns of rain, this is going to be hard. Swampert. Oh, that's the one lead I didn't want to deal with. Because we don't know if it's physical or special, and I don't want to get burned on anyone. I also don't want to just eat EQs. I'll go for one Ice Beam and let them get rocks, then go to Corv. Because I want to see if it's lefties or Rocky Helmet. Yeah, there's the rocks. This guy's also playing it correctly, so this is going to be a good game. Can't go for Thunders here. They should also be able to know that I'm Thunder, based off the fact that I'm showing Special Blissey right here. Freeze it. Okay, no... The fact that we see no leftovers means it could be like a Damp Rock Rain Dance set. It's probably going... I'm going to switch to Garchomp. I think they might be flip turning. I'll trade rocks with him and get a Garchomp up, because I don't need my... Do I want to trade rocks, or I just want to go for a Toxic? Flip turn? Awesome. So, you're going to go into Pelipper. Crit! Ow! You're going to go into Pelipper. And I'm going to go back to Blissey. And I'm going to... Oh! Sorry, how's it going? I'll probably click Thunder, but, like, we'll see. Do I even want to go into Blissey here? Do I want to put in my own rocks? Because, like, I want a Defog, but I feel like this is going to be hard. So I don't know what I should do here. Do I Toxic here? I'm afraid of Ice Beam. I don't want to get Ice Beamed. It could also be Scarf Pelipper, which I don't want to deal with. Like, Scarf Pelipper is pretty popular because it also just can U-turn. So, like, I'm going to go into the Blissey. But it does show that it's physical Swampert, so that's good to know. So that means I don't have to be afraid of Scalds later. So I can use Buzzwole against Swampert later. Yeah, we have to go into Blissey. Oh, I guess we could go into Volcanion, but like we'll go into Blissey first in case he wants to Hurricane. Because Hurricane's great versus my team. And we're probably going to have to like just soft wild for a turn and try our best to wait out the rain. It could also just be Damp Rock Pelipper. Let's see if he's U-turning. Protect. Awesome. Does he have Toxic on this thing? I'm completely fine if he wants to come back in with a Swampert. I'll come with Volcanion and get a repin. Maybe not. I'm gonna U-turn. I'm gonna Ice Beam first. I don't need to show Thunder yet, because I want to see the Swampert come in. And Swampert's the whole team's like built around this guy's Swampert. By the way, you can only switch that thing in so many times. Hopefully this isn't getting a policy proc. Toxic maybe on this guy. The Electrode emote's good. I like the Electrode emote. Electrode's one of my favorites. So we showed Ice Beam. Has Black Sludge. You guys think he's gonna use Toxic? Why are they bringing this guy in? I'm gonna bring in my Corv and go for a Defog. Corv is just a good mon versus this thing, I think. I mean, it's raining, so like I don't think this thing gets Thunder. Probably gets Flamethrower, but it's raining, so it's fine. Toxic Spikes. Yeah, we just... Electrode's a bomb. I agree. It is. Electrode pops off. Yeah, we're just going to go for a Defog. Toxic Spikes, huh? Not bad. The question is, like, when they want to come in with Swampert and go for a flip turn, do I switch in Volcanion? Do I... Because you can EQ me. I'd be really sad. Yeah, Defog's fine. Just get rid of that. I wonder if they have an attack that really pins this. The Victini and Keldeo are both locked, yeah. Toxic Spikes, I can just keep doing it. My random unlock, RNG! RNG, baby! They're gonna switch to Swampert. And I want to punish the Swampert. I don't need to defog this yet. Oh, they're staying in. Bye. What do they have that makes them think that they can stay in versus this? You can't poison me. Flip. That thing gets flip turn? I didn't know. Alright. Well, now we know. So Toxic Spikes. They can come and try and pin my Corv. Like, Swampert doesn't really... I don't care about Swampert. I'll still defog. I'm not afraid of Pelipper. I'm not really afraid of Kingdra. Maybe I should be. I'm only afraid if they max. That's the thing. If they max, I'm big sad. If they don't max, I'm fine. Who do you come in with? Is that Anchor Shot Mon? What's that thing called? Delmaz? Does he get Wisp? I'm only... I think I can eat the Wormwind. Oh, sorry, not Wormwind. I think I can eat the Geyser. I really think that I can. We need a defog. Yeah, it's Damp Rock Pelipper, as we assumed. We have to defog. There's a DD, so it's physical. That's fine. I think we're actually just fine. Last turn, Rain. I mean, if they max, they max. I can't stop the max, right? That's another thing. I cannot stop them from maxing me. I think what I will do, though, is hard switch in my Volcanion here to block their Geyser. And when they Wormwind, I'll switch back. I think they're maxing right here. So I'm gonna switch to Volcanion. Volcanion can actually just fight their Swampert. So let's see if they're going for a Geyser. Waterfall, cool. You can go for an Outrage if you want. Rain is now over. It's probably Scale Shot, right? This is really bad if they go to Pelipper, but if they go to like almost anything else, this is good. And if they stay in with the Kingdra, this is still good. We'd have to switch from Corviknight anyways. And I'm going to try and steal the Buzzwole right now, because I think they might be going to something else. We'll see. Like, if they go to Barbacle here for some weird reason, or if they go back to that dragon thing, they're not switching. They're staying in, or otherwise they would have switched. Dragon Dance again. Okay, as long as I don't get Airstreamed, I'm okay. As long as they don't Airstream the Buzzwole, like, I can eat the Wormwind, I can eat an Outrage, I can eat a Scale Shot. Just don't max. Just don't dynamite. Like, it's not legal. You're playing so well. You're playing such a singles game. Such a Smogon singles game. Don't max. There's no reason for it. Don't do it. Fuck, man. Every time. Have you gotten a pumpkin spice latte? I worked at Starbucks for 5 years and I've never had one of those. God, why? I don't get it, man. I really just don't get people. Like, we could have eaten the Outrage, but we can't eat the +2. Like, I guess we can, but like, you see how now it's like changed? It's like, we've literally been playing this game for like 10 minutes and they didn't max. And they're like, oh yeah, I can max now. Let's think about this. If we go into the Corviknight, we block the Wormwind. If we go into the Volcanion, he's gonna... They might want to set Rain, but they might think we're winning Volcanion. So I think they're gonna Wormwind again. I didn't eat anything when I worked at McDonald's either. If they're Geysering, we lose, I think. But, like, I think that they're Wormwinding again. And this is going to give themselves an attack drop. And then this turn, they're going to go for the, this turn they'll Geyser and we'll switch in Volcanion. Mirror Armor. I will not, actually. I will not review Pumpkin Spice Lattes. It's too sweet for me. Show him that geyser. Yo! Oh, fuck, man. It's so hard. Okay. So we're going to Quake, just do good damage, and then they're going to switch to Pelipper, and we're going to Flare and take away their Rain, and then we're going to Flare again, and we're going to be able to get like 2 KOs and get back in the game with this. Nice max, bro. My max isn't going to be that much better, but like I need to stop the bleeding somehow. If they go for an Scale Shot, cool. That's what I figured it was. I figured it was boost up Scale Shot, not Outrage, which is why they didn't want to do it. Hopefully they only hit like 2 or 3 times. Hopefully it's not 5. Hopefully it's not 5. Hopefully it's not 5. Hopefully it's not 5. Okay, only 4. Alright, alright. Speed boosted. So there's the Quake. I don't know if this KOs. I don't think so. No, it doesn't. They can go for a second one and lose the Kingdra, but I'll get the second +2 off it. You gifted a sub, okay. I'm still not doing a Pumpkin Spice Latte review. I'm very proud of the fact I've never had one. Man, true to his values. I try my best. Thank you for that sub. This is what I said I wanted to do, was the Max Flare. I stayed in. Oh, that's so lame. Because it's not going to do anything. I can't believe they did that. Because like, if I got the +2, I wouldn't have to be afraid of any of their other mons. Only 3 times. Cool. Let's see if this puts it within range of a... Cool, I can just use 2 of those then. I wish I had Rocks up. It's a lot easier. Can Scale Shot miss? It can miss, right? He's saving it. I can just put up rocks at this point. Swampert switching. Cool, that works for me. You might, if you get crit, you're gonna lose this Swampert, by the way. You will lose that Swampert if I crit. Let me think about the right play here. I'll live the EQ. I can live it. I'm faster than he is too. Burn? Crit? Anything? Never looked. Yep, we live though. Swampert doesn't get Aqua Jet, so we're good. Keeping the Volcanion alive is actually really important because we can always switch it in on any water attack that we see. So we can always kind of dangle it in front of him. You can switch in the Pelipper if you want. I'll switch to Blissey. We just need to deny rocks and then get our own rocks up and we're good to go. Really annoying for me to get that KO, but our Volcanion's like bulky on purpose. It's actually made to fight Garchomps, so knew we were fine versus Swampert. He's gonna switch in his Pelipper, I think, but I want to do damage and potentially get that burn. You know, I get a free leftover stick by staying in here anyways. Kingdra's a low. Oh, I might even just switch in my Garchomp on that. On the Hurricane next turn? Or a flip turn? From Pelipper? Or sorry, a U-turn doesn't get flip turn. Seems like a good play. And if I get my rocks up, like, his whole team's gonna be really sad. Pelipper, right? If I burn the Pelipper here, that's huge too. I'd love to burn this Pelipper. So another 8 more turns of rain. They're getting low over there. That whole board's getting super low. Burn. Never left. It's fine. Yep, we just go to Garchomp. Garchomp can eat the Hurricane. I'm pretty confident. And there's so many Swift Swimmers over there that like there's no reason to like try to keep Garchomp alive because they'll just get Ice Beam by the Barbicle. Kingdra's a bully. Hurricane. We can eat the Hurricane. Just don't confuse. Okay. Alright, the question of the day is, do we want to Rocks? Yeah, I think we actually Rocks. Yeah, we definitely get the Rocks up, because then you kill the Garchomp, then I bring out Zeraora to pin, and then you go into Swampert, and I can KO Swampert, and I can KO basically the rest of your Mons, I think. Getting these Rocks up, and your only Defog user is the Pelipper, I think. So, like, and if you just go for, like, Defog, Rocks, Defog, Rocks, Defog, Rocks, I get leftover sticks, and you waste your rain turns. So Rocks are up. You can kill the Garchomp if you want, buddy. I get to sound Zeraora. Let's go. Goodbye, Garchomp. Could even think about coming with Buzz, but I don't want to. So you have a Kingdra. You have a low HP. Sorry, Kingdra's dead by Rocks. Swampert's almost dead by Rocks. I think Volt Switch is the right play. Because you're switching this guy out, right? Yeah. If you come with Swampert, it's fine. I'll just close combat. I think you're coming with Jirachi. Oh, Swampert? Cool. Yeah, that's fine. Don't need to do anything. I'm actually going to close combat it. Because I don't want to miss. You can come with the Anchor Shot, bro, too. It's fine with me. And you can come with Kingdra, but Rocks. And you can come with Jirachi, but a Volt Switch. Oh, he's Rocky Helmet. He broke my sash. Okay, he was Rocky Helmet. All right, well, that's good. That's good to know for him. A good play. How do you keep things like Toxic? I just don't use this Garchomp in Sword and Shield battles. I've transferred it over. You're going to get killed by Rocks, buddy. Remember Stealth Rocks? Yeah, I know, right? Okay. So, Barbicle's the big issue. Delmise. Okay, he's going to go Delmise. That's fine. I think you just, as long as we save the Zeraora, I think we're okay. Just go into Buzz, right? I think Buzz Ice Punches is going to do a ton, like way too much here. Yeah, these Pokemon are made exclusively for like Smogon singles though. They've been transferred over from other games. You have Power Up Spine or Buzzwole. Can Buzzwole get Roost? That's so busted if it is. That's a lot of damage. Are you banded? Because like that's resisted. And I'm like mostly HP defense. See how much damage you actually do here. Nothing wants to switch in on this. This is going to do enough damage to put it within range for me to KO with like literally anything else, I think. Except for Corv. So like, Zeraora might have to hit a Play Rough. Switch. Is it Pelipper? Jirachi. Yes, it doesn't work. You're going to give me a +1 off this. Cool. Transfer with Roost. Okay, so I would have had to have transferred over before then. Never lucky. A lot of damage here. Cool. Let's actually think about if I want to use Ice Punch again. Yep, I do. Drain Punch is really good on like Barbicle, but like Ice Punch can freeze the Pelipper. And I don't really need any more health. I'll just Ice Punch. I don't need a Drain Punch. Cool. So we're going to Beast Boost off this. So he's out of hazards now. It's just like Barbicle, Pelipper, and Delmise. And if he comes in with either of them, I think Buzz can fight either of them. Well, it can't fight the Pelipper. But if we wait out the Pelipper's Rain... Well, Pelipper doesn't even really matter. I think Zera's going to be good here. You're going to go Pelipper, and you're probably... Like, this is the turn that we switch to Volcanion. We fought with Volcanion and then repin with Zera. Ooh, Barbicle. Cool. We punished this guy. Barbicle shouldn't be able to beat Buzz. I don't think. Because, like, if you Shell Smash and you're not sashed, so it's like Drain Punch is just going to one-shot. Liquidate. So he's going for the big damage. Big physical damage. Oh, we thick. No crit. Drain Punch from downtown Buzzswole. Woo! Drinking him out here. That's what we like to see, that health, though. That was a hard game. That was a really, really hard game. I feel like mitigating those max turns was super, super, super important. Like, really, really important. Not just getting swept by the Kingdra. They maxed a +2/2 Kingdra. Like, holy moly. And we got the wins. There's no way this guy comes back in this situation. So, we do be taking these all the way to the bank. Battle ends. And we even, like, managed to, like, reapply our rocks through the use of all that stuff. It was super, super nice. So, it's good. It's all good. We take those wins up. That's what we like to see. Okay. I gotta watch out for Cloyster. Corviknight actually has a really good matchup against Cloyster, I would say. Buzzsaw has a really good matchup versus Cloyster. Buzzsaw has a good matchup against all of those. I hope I don't get burned, though. Let's think of the right lead here. It's probably Zera, because you can just Volt Switch. If they hard switch to Ditto to copy Zera, you can go into Chomp or Chomp and or Corviknight, because they're probably going to be Scarfed. I guess I'll lead Zera here, and just try and go for the Volt Switch out, and let them do it basically whatever they want. Cool. I'd like to get rocks up earlier than later, but we'll see. I did stream Let's Go. Yeah, the video is going to be up on YouTube, I think, tomorrow. So be on the lookout for the Let's Go video. We had a really, really good time. It was a lot of fun. Jays are dropping the sub, yo. Just wait for the YouTube video. It'll be funny. Thank you so much for the sub. 12-month streak. So you're on a year-long streak. 23 months total. Thank you so much. Putting those big subs up. Appreciate it. So there's the Ditto, just like I said. The way this works here is this guy could totally go for like an electric attack or like a close combat or something. But I have good switch-ins for everything. They could also read me going into Chomp and go for like a Play Rough. But then, if they walk into Play Rough, I just go right into my Corviknight and win the game. So let's see. I think in this situation, it's probably correct to go to Garchomp. But like, I don't want to eat that Play Rough. But I guess I'm fine. I'm fine going into Garchomp. This was the one lead. This is the reason why we led Zera, was beat like everything in the worst case scenario was another Zera lead. But let's see. They're probably either going Close Combat or Play Rough, and they shouldn't do over half. Close Combat, cool. That does less than Play Rough. You see how bulky we are? And they get a Rough Skin. So super, super nice. So they're going to switch here. We're just going to put up rocks. Just going to put up rocks. They're probably going to go to Mimikyu, maybe. Garchomp can just stand versus Mimikyu, I think, as well. We outspeed it. So we're just going to put up rocks. And we really don't want to set up that much because we don't want they're sending out Ditto. They're just staying in. They're maxing. Oh, so they're going to cheat. The first game of the week. Yo, first game of the week. They're out here. Dynamaxing. SMH, man. All right. Well, then what do we do against this? Toxic Garchomp's good. Yeah. It's a Garchomp transferred over from a previous gen. It might not even KO. This Max Starfall might not even KO. Like, bro, you don't stab it. So close. That sucks. That's our only rocks user. So this is going to be, like, a lot harder to win now. Let's think about what we need to do. We don't want to max our Zera. We don't want to go... I guess you just go... this is... See, that's... When they cheat like that, it completely changes the game, you know? It completely changes the game when they do that. Just gotta go Buzz. Alright, Buzzwole. Time to Giga Chat up. Time to get my beast boost busted. You're not the only one that can max, man. I gotta do it. Like, if they wouldn't have maxed, we would have been fine. We could have ate their choice scarf, and they maxed this thing. So also, once we take out this Ditto, it's gonna be a lot easier to do something like Corviknight. We just gotta get Pult and Mimikyu off the board. Look at the big buzz. Like my OU format, where I'm maxing my Mons because my opponent maxed first. Starfalls shouldn't do that much. It really shouldn't. Yeah. But we couldn't, we had to max. Like, we had to do it. So, big Quake. Absolutely massive Quake energy. That's a beast boost. Nice. So, let's see. Is it going to be Pult coming in or Mimikyu? Cloyster's not the right play, I don't think. It's going to be either Pult or Mimikyu, and they actually can't Will-O-Wisp, which is really, it's kind of nice. Like, I'll take it. It could be Pult or Mimikyu coming in and going for, like, Phantom Force or something. But, like, we'll see what they want to do. Really wish I had my rocks up, though. Rotom's another option, but, like, we can hit the Rotom. They probably are going to go Rotom because they're like, ha, I have Levitate, and they think they can check it, but, like, I'm probably okay. He gets Beast Boost. Let's go. Lax! Okay. Let's actually think about what we want to do versus Lax, because, like, they have 3 Ghost types, and they're just going to try to waste my max turns, right? I'm going to just Hailstorm. Just because, like, I think they're not switching. Wow, I could have just hit you with a max Nuck, bro. It's fine. How many of the same items can you use in singles? You can use as many of the same items as you want. So you can use 6 leftovers. Ain't no rule stating that you can't. Don't have to worry about a body slam. Oh, rest. You can't, bro. You cannot rest. The rest is not an option. You set that terrain. Don't come to me and try and rest. Alright, I'm gonna go for the Nuck, because I really do think that if they switch to Pult, it would break Stash. People should come out with a code. No, I think this is fine. We're gonna get a +2 off this. This is fine. I think there is one, but like I like these games more. They're a lot of fun. It's fun having to react to like literally everything. So I get a Nuck boost and a Beast boost. We're +3. And you could send out the Mimi, you could send out the Cloyster. I think I'm okay. Because now I one-shot like everyone. Buzzwole's out here. Yeah, dude, never lucky. He set the terrain, that's the thing. He literally played himself in that game. You played yourself, bro. And let's see what we want to do. Pult. Cloyster, bro, okay. Nice. Imagine if I had rocks up. SMH. Alright. You ready to go back up to full, guys? If Buzz isn't a BDSP, we wouldn't see these boosts. That's right. No, they're saying they want to see a code like BDSP's code. So BDSP has the code like 2022, 2021. People say there should be one of those for OU, and I think there is. We outspeed the Cloyster. Bro! And of course there's a Sash. Remember, I tried to rocks earlier to stop that, but I go up to full. Cloyster doesn't take rocks damage or hail damage, so it's going to be able to get its Shell Smash off, but I don't really care. We have a Quake boost too. Oh, you Rage Quit? We take those. Buzzwole was getting that 6 stock. I was going to get the 6 stock with Buzz. There's no way in hell this guy came back. There's no way. Buzzwole's way too big. That's funny, man. Like, literally, Buzzwole the unbeatable. The best Pokemon ever made for singles battles. You just can't break it. Just can't break it.